Oh, good morning, everybody. Let's do some packing. Happy Friday to everybody out there. We're going to pack eBay, Poshmark, Depop orders. I did turn Mercari back on last night, so we'll see how that goes. I'll tell you what, I'm not leaving money in there very long. Also, some updates to eBay we'll talk about as people come in, but we're going to get right into packing because it's Friday. We want to get all of our work done today so we don't have to do a whole lot over the weekend, even though I'm always working. But hope you guys are doing well. Actually, our Depop order, I'm not shipping out yet because my printer, I have to reset it or something. Every once in a while it does that. But good morning. Hope everyone's doing well. Juliet, good morning. Welcome in. Shiat, what's up, Shiat? Trisha, good morning. Selling out those hangers. This is Trisha's hanger. I'll put it back here. Trisha's hanger. That's what it looks like. Flat lay hanger. It looks like it's laying flat. All right. Let's go ahead and do some orders. We'll do eBay first because Poshmark stuff is a little bit better-ish. There's some cooler things on Poshmark that sold. So we'll do eBay first. And let me pull up my orders, and we'll go from there. All right, first should be Eva. All right, it is. We have a tie. Packing and shipping hangers, right? Meow. Yep. I figured you probably would be. What's up, Amy D? In a box? Morning, Meg. Headed to the Washington bins today. Haven't in forever. Meg, on a Friday, let's go. You know what? I thought about it yesterday. Actually, I haven't been to Brownsburg, by the way. But I thought about going to the bins yesterday. I had a lot of time to kill. My mom was getting cataract surgery, so I took forever, but I didn't go. So I hope you do well there. Don't come out with a black eye. That's what I have to say. Jennifer, good morning. Good morning, Dora. All right, first item that I sold was a Zegna tie. Zegna tie Paisley. Paisley ties do so well compared to other ties. Paisley ties are probably my best-selling ties. We're going to throw this just on a poly mailer. This tie sold for $22.49. $22.49. Not a ton, to be honest. So it's not like a Brioni or Charvet. Good morning, Meg. Meg, you came in, the other Meg. Meg, you came in earlier this time. Good. Actually, I got on later, so maybe it's the same time. But good morning. Brick, good morning. LA Thrifter. What's up, LA Thrifter? Okay, that's going out the door. Pick up those ties. I'm looking for Zegna with good patterns, but mostly all Zegnas. They're $1.99 where I live. Brioni, Charvet, Vineyard Vines, those all sell well. Kind of funny how like some brands like Vineyard Vines don't get a lot of, but ties for sure. This is new. This is new for me. I'm gonna start picking these up. Are you ready for it? Are you ready for it? By the way, Taylor Swift is back on tonight in Vancouver. Tonight, tomorrow, and the next day. I know everyone's probably tired of her, but in my household, my wife is obsessed with her. So she'll be watching her live on TikTok tonight. But these are new. Or they're not new, but they're new for me that I'm going to start selling. These are Polo Ralph Lauren jeans. Polo Ralph Lauren jeans I've tried in the past, and I haven't had great luck. Maybe these sold better because they're 36 by 36. But I think I'm going to start buying more Polo Ralph Lauren jeans, testing them out. Again, my cost of goods is $8 for jeans, which really puts me in to be honest, not the best spot. I have to be really picky. I was hanging out or playing with Dylan last night. His jeans are $5 where he lives. And he said there's so many jeans that sell right under $20 at $19.99. And man, if I could get jeans at $5, you could almost run a whole business for that. Jaylicious, what's up, Jaylicious? Does the Auto Posture refresh our Mercari listings on the expensive version? Bree, it should do it on all of them. It should do it on all of them. You mean like D-list, re-list? If you just have the dashboard, I mean, if you just have the, what is it called? What do they call that? The automation part. It does the offers and D-list, re-lists. Mercari. And yeah, I'm back on Mercari, so I'm going to be careful, but I'm back over there. And now I know how to get a hold of people, so that's another reason why I'm like, I'll do it. Anyways, Polo Ralph Lauren jeans, $7.99 into $26.99. I can do that. Your wife is smart. Is she smart? From Taylor Swift. I'll tell you what, She was smart for telling me to go downtown and get merch for her and her friends because I bought some myself and made a good chunk of money off of that. Let's make sure it's going to John. Chris, that peak polo jeans have always been a pick for me, but $5 cost. I know, Chris. $5. You know, you're an OG. $5 cost of jeans is like a game changer. It would open the doors to just about any Levi's for sure. Any men's Levi's for sure. $19.99. American Eagle men's jeans I'd probably pick up. Tons of different women's jeans I'd probably start picking up at $5, but it's just that $3 cut. I know it's crazy, but I could probably do it if I had someone hired that was just doing jeans. I would just buy them as I'd pick them up. I'd pay him $1 a listing to take pictures. I adore Tay Day as a businesswoman. She is like no other. I do too. She is, I mean, she's probably like the female of the decade. People are going to argue because they don't like people. I think Elon Musk is like the male of our decade, at least. And Taylor Swift might be. I mean, the way they both have contributed and add and changed. And I mean, the way Taylor's done a concert, no one's ever done it like that before. It's just crazy. There's concerts outside the concerts. It's nuts. I buy tons of Levi's for $5. I know. I wish I could do it. I hope your Goodwill won't change the variable pricing. You know what, Felix, you can go home with that. Get that out of here. Yo, what's up, Chad? Trump ties. I know Trump ties do sell. Although I have, to be honest, is before I got my little new light box. I have a small one I rebought. I used to have a bigger one. I sold it, Facebook Marketplace. But yeah, since I got my new little light box, I probably need to take pictures again of my older ties where the lighting's not great. My Trump ties specifically. And yeah, I only do 3 pictures. Yeah, that tie, I think I only had 3 pictures. Let's see. So when I take pictures of a tie, yeah, 3 pictures. That's my cover photo. Again, you want to be able to sell your item with just the cover photo. There's the other side. And then that. I actually usually take a measurement picture too of the bottom part, but I just didn't on that one. 7-4 unfollowed you for that comment. Yeah, 7 people just unfollowed me. I know. For the Elon and Taylor Swift combined, right? What do you do if you go one day without a sale after multiple high days of sale? How do you handle it? The emotions and disappointments. What you have to do, and I haven't talked about this for a while. You guys know one of my favorite quotes. When in doubt, zoom out. So when in doubt, zoom out. If you have no sales, so your question was you have one day without a sale after multiple days with high sales. Okay, zoom out for the week. How does your week look? Probably looks similar to the past weeks, right? If that week, zoom out to 2 weeks, zoom out to 3. When in doubt, zoom out. If you know you're buying the right stuff and you're listing stuff, do that. I thought about this while driving. I do a lot of thinking. I know there's a lot of questions over here, so I'll answering. How come no likes? Yeah, hit the like button. Hit all those buttons. They don't really do anything. But yeah, anyways, I can't even see it. But another thing I thought about yesterday was how much time people probably waste. If I could give advice, which I'll probably write it in the Surf's Up community, how much time people waste looking at views, how many watchers are watching their item, all those sorts of things. Don't waste your time. Just focus on getting good items and pricing them competitively. Good items, price them competitively. That's what I would recommend. Don't waste your time on looking at how many people are watching your items. There's always a good time to reflect. Like, are my pictures doing well? There is a good time. Like, if you're not having sales for a month or two, thanks, Jaylicious. If you're not having good sales for a month or whatever, you can go back, reflect, watch other people who are live, like Chris Apika or whoever, and see like, oh, are their sales down? Is it they've been doing it a while? Is it seasonally or is it just me or what? Sort of thing. I waste so much time looking at views and watchers. See, don't worry about that. You cannot think about the time. Think about it. Think about how long it takes you to list an item. Photos and listing, hopefully less than 5 minutes per item. you spend 5 minutes. Like that could have been an item listed, just looking at some comments and stuff. Key, you're buying the right stuff first of all. Yeah, key for sure. When you make your sale when you buy your item, for sure. Oh, 10,000 likes put you on the For You page. I got you. I don't even know anymore about. I feel like TikTok is so focused on TikTok Shop. This morning I was actually scrolling through lives and it was all TikTok Shop. When it used to be, you guys remember, it used to be people talking or battles or whatever. And the battles made TikTok money. TikTok Shop makes TikTok money. So I get it from a business perspective. They don't want to hear from me. They don't want to put me out in the For You. But you guys can like that. Tap it. Just go like that. What are the jeans you purchased at Goodwill for $8 cost? Mark, good question. BKE men's jeans that are not flawed. I guess Polo Ralph Lauren jeans I'm going to start looking more at. Those are the Hampton. AG jeans, the 4 that are like the Tellus, the Ives, the Graduate, and there's one more, just not the Protege for me at $8. Those are like the ones I see often. Definitely made in the USA. Made in the USA Levi's jeans. I always pick up at $8. Any of those. I just took pictures of some. So like here's some pictures of some Levi's that I pick up. Black wash is good all the way around, but this is black wash, made in the USA 550s. That I'll put that. These are 560s made in the USA, and these are another pair of 550s made in the USA. So any Levi's that are made in the USA, I find those semi often, and I pick those up. Those are 3 I picked up recently. Riser's in the house. What's up, Riser? I'm surprised you still get over 100 people watching you here. I am too, Felix. To be honest, I'm surprised too over there. I mean, it's like it matches with the combined Facebook and YouTube, but especially like watching me, I wouldn't want to watch me. If it's not you, you may just want to double check that all the settings are turned on. It's not turned on automatically. The delist, relist, auto relist, and sending offers. Yeah. So Nick's saying on auto posture, going back to auto posture, make sure all your settings are turned on. So on your dashboard, everything's turned on. Your offers, your relist, and then also your delist, relist should be turned on. It doesn't do it right away. You have to go to your account and your settings on auto posture to turn on your automatic delist, but it's just a toggle button. Good morning, Gladys. Bobby, Gladys, you're always so kind, putting hearts or all the smiley faces and everything. Morning from the Philippines. What's up, Philippines? Great saying. Yep. Dark, you understand. Dark Black. I love that name. It's 10 p.m. here in the Philippines. I just had a lot of sales from the thrift shop. Thanks for the advice. Hey, let's go. Yeah, I definitely want to go to the I want to go to South Asia bad. I want to go, yeah. I want to go to the South Pacific, South Asia. Caroline, good morning. Dre, what's up? I have 445 listings and I made $4,600 a month. Is that good? Yeah, everyone's good is different. To me, that sounds really good. That's over 1,000 a week and you only have 500 listings. To me, that's good. Everyone's good is different. You know, what are you trying, you know, what are you trying to make? I think that's good. Over 1,000 a week. I think that's pretty decent. Again, I would just keep on focusing on watching stuff. Like there's brands I'm going to be talking about today that you might not have heard of, or you might not pick up, that you got to just keep logging them, writing them down in your head. Dude wants to go to Thailand. We know. Thailand. I want to go to Bangkok. You're the best. Of course we have a lot of viewers. No, Amy. I know, but like normal people probably don't want to watch me. We're a community. We have to watch each other. You just have to focus on buying good items at the right price for sure. Nick always has good advice with that. If I twerk some of my early listings with new pictures on eBay and do a full sync, it will change it on all platforms. Ooh, you're saying it will do a full sync. Will it change it? You know, I don't know. Doing the full sync, I feel like it might. I don't know. I feel like I haven't done that, Erica. So I haven't done that. You have to try that out. I haven't done it. Just do it with one item and do a full sync. You only get one full sync a day on auto posture. You get as many syncs as you want, but one full sync with like changes everything to match up all your stores. What's the Puma story you already talked about this morning? Okay. Enough people in here. Puma story. I don't even remember, but I guess when I got the VERO, I appealed it. I hit appeal and then just took all my Puma stuff down. And that's been a week or so now. And then this morning I got an email saying my appeal's been approved and all my 3 Puma VERO listings got reposted back onto eBay. So my guess is that there was such an uproar, and the way that Puma took about it with eBay, saying that everyone's stuff is counterfeit Puma, I think that's what eBay was probably like, Puma, you can't do that. These are not counterfeit. You can't prove that. I think everyone with Puma is going to probably get that same email or get all their Puma reinstated. That was just too big of a wave. But anyways, that's the deal with Puma. So I delisted it all. I guess maybe I'll relist it. I'll probably not relist it because I really don't want to get VERO'd again. I don't know. How do you calculate the minimum amount you're willing to get on these platforms? So Coco, I've been doing it long enough where I just know picking up an item, I do calculated shipping, so I don't pay for shipping. So when I'm doing videos or picking up an item, I know I'm not paying shipping on this item. So I'm just thinking of cost of goods and the fees eBay takes. So let's say these Wranglers are $8. I got these for free actually, but let's say these Wranglers are $8 and I know I can sell them for $22 on one of the platforms. I know I'm going to make about $10. I'm good with that. $10 profit, $10 profit cash net is what I'm looking for. If I can list something really quickly, that's what I'm looking for. $10 net profit. So that's buying something at $7, selling it for around $22. It's about a $10 profit. Could be more if it sells on like Mercari. How did you appeal the VERO? I guess when I got the email about the VEROs, I hit appeal at the bottom. I really don't remember. But I guess I think about it. I think I did hit appeal. What's the difference between normal sync and full sync on auto posture? Becky, full sync will, if you have any price changes or any big changes, or you're bringing a new platform. So for me, yesterday, I had to full sync because my Mercari was completely off auto posture. And when I connected it and did a resync, it wouldn't bring my Mercari in. So I had to do a full sync to bring my Mercari back to auto posture. So a full sync goes thoroughly throughout all your listings. And like, if you do any changes or whatever, it calculates that stuff. All right. Hello from Vernon. What's up? Long time no talk to, at least like a week or so. I've been with my patient lawyer brother. I talked to my patent lawyer brother about eBay VEROs. He stated the first sale doctrine should be enacted by eBay to prevent their issues and protect the seller. Could be. You got into it, Daniel. Yeah, to say it's counterfeit, that is false. And for a big company to allow another big company to do that is not okay. And my guess is there was such an uproar, and eBay truly listens now. Their seller, like they have if you follow eBay sellers or eBay for sellers on Instagram, they listen to sellers pretty well. If there's big enough uproar, they'll listen. Running says, I'm a good teacher and charming. Ooh, my wife hasn't told me I'm charming in a while. That's a good one. Can you force a delete relist like starting out? I feel like my inventory needs refreshed. You can do a delist relist on eBay, but it's not going to do anything, Mary, because it keeps the same ID number. So I don't know if you've talked or heard, I talk about auto posture or whatever, people ask questions, but it has an automatic delist relist where delist your item, changes things around and throws it back on eBay. It doesn't change anything that you notice or that changes the item, but eBay thinks it's a brand new item, which is important, which keeps your items fresh and up and pretty much promotes them up into the listings, into the search results. Going to Goodwill, 50% off sale, Valpo all weekend long. Debbie, I heard about that. You told me. And then I told Bearded. I told Bearded yesterday. I found new Bolo brand Duckworth base layer thermal, 4 of them. sold $65 each. Duckworth base layer thermal. Guys, you heard it there. We're always doing bolos in here. I think you mentioned it before. A good rule of thumb is if you have a certain amount listed and a good amount priced, you should be able to expect a certain percent of sales. Yes. So when in doubt, zoom out. But I like to get 1 to 2% of my total number of items sold a day. So right now I have 1,112 items. I want to have 10, I guess, 11 to 22 items a day sell. That's my goal, is to have 1 to 2 sell-through rate on my store a day. 1 to 2% sell-through rate on my store a day, if that makes sense. Keep hitting that like. Decline that person. Not worth the risk to list Puma. It's a pretty garbage brand anyways. Agreed. The only thing is I have a few new tags, but they're on Depop and Poshmark, so I'm just going to leave them over there. I listen to you every day, but I drive. I don't text. Vernon, I know. I do the same thing. I listen to everyone and drive. It's just what I do. I mean, it's like a podcast, right? A live podcast. Morning, Peter. What's up, man? Hope you're doing well. Hope you do. Our Brian doing well over here. My dog hopefully is not getting into stuff. Just woke up 6:38 in California. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Looks like some stuff's at all-time highs again in the stock market. Rockstar Flipper talked to Redpoint, the company that represents Puma Essentials, just went on a massive deactivation and will approve the items if you ask for a review. Kind of lazy approach. So you have to ask for a review. Yeah, that is kind of lazy. You'd think eBay would come back in and be like, everybody who had Pumas reinstated. You have to ask for a review. But maybe that means, Nick, if you relist all your Puma stuff, you won't get VERO'd. Still don't know if it's worth it. Rockstar Flipper. Toilet paper is also Charmin. That's Charmin. Felix, God, you're so funny. Felix, I did so much better than you last night. And I can never really say that, but I did. I didn't do so much better than you. We were like the same last night. Let's be honest. All right. Next item. This brand I thought was great. I thought I got a home run. Maybe they are, but this thing just sat and sat and sat. I've had this for, I don't know, maybe a year and a half or two. It's called Untouched World. I definitely have not two, because I definitely had this when I was doing social media. I remember getting it. Untouched World. Untouched World. It has this little, it looks like a Relwyn, but it's not. But yeah, that's sold. I took a best offer at 23. It's a short sleeve shirt. Thanks, Meg. Short sleeve shirt. I think it's wool. And $23 is still good, but I thought I'd bring more. It is wool. It's 100% wool. And it, just didn't sell. So when someone in the wintertime makes me an offer on a polo, I'm all about it. Yeah, so there we go. New brand to you, hopefully, with that one. Again, $23, still worth a pickup. About to go to the local thrift where all the clothes are $1 on Fridays. First time going. We'll see. Ryan, bring your boxing gloves. Sounds like there's going to be some people in there. Hopefully not. Early bird gets the worm. Early bird gets the worm. Not always, but I say that because some of you, the full-time people don't want to hear that, but sometimes you get off work early, you get the worm. Next item, retail arbitrage. This sold for full asking price. I'm surprised no one sent an offer, but it's just a Patagonia. Bought this for $50 and it sold for $98.99. I must have typed it in wrong because I would have done $99.99 for show on that. But Patagonia, beautiful folding job like always, and that's that. Let's see what's going on over here where stuff is just, I'm getting all sorts of alerts. Oh yeah. Oh, market is ripping. Okay. Do you have some sort of condensed content teaching how to start reselling or just social media? Andrew, I don't sell a course. We talked about this last night. Felix knows. I don't sell a course. I don't do any of that. There are people that do. But if you just watch this stuff, basically, if you want to start reselling, sign up on eBay, sign up on Poshmark, whatever platform. I would pick one of the two and find some stuff around your house to list. It's really self-explanatory. It's really easy. You just need to figure out the biggest thing is shipping. I would recommend on eBay doing calculated shipping. You'll put in the weight and you'll put in how you want to ship it out. This is going out USPS ground, which is probably the best thing to start off with doing. Everything you get USPS ground. This weighs about 13 ounces and it's in like a 10 by 8 by 4 bag. So that's what I recommend doing. I'll make sure it's going to the right buyer as I lose my. It's going to Sarah. Okay, Sarah. Oh yeah, I need to put my stickers on my items. My free eBay stickers. I still love you. Thanks, you're too funny. I struck a nerve with the folding. Oh, yesterday, me folding, but I still love it. I know. Hey, it's not the first time. My inventory system and my folding. I think people probably don't watch me. A lot of people, because it's like I can't watch that. My OCD and whatever. But I'm always like, listen, I've never had a bad review about folding, so I'm not going to spend a ton of time doing it. Again, I'm focused on selling a really good item at a good price. People will buy it. I got these for free. So these are Wrangler. I got these for free. Sold them for $15.29. So I'm fine with that. I canceled one shop and user only for auto posture. Thanks for using the link. But all right, listen, Robin, I answer messages on IG. Message me on IG in like time by the end of December or whatever, and let me know how you like it. And I know you're going to be like, this thing is so awesome. Or just come into a live and come back in and tell me how you like it. I know you're going to be like, it's awesome. It is awesome. And thanks for using the code. It does help the channel. But yeah, appreciate it. And you get a discount, right? Good morning, Missy. What's up? Just watch these videos. K-Way Shop is another great resource. Yeah, Brian said it. Just watch these videos. And if you have any questions, just ask them. I'll answer them. You know, I mean, what color is the sky? It's blue or gray. Just ask the question. I'll answer it. These are going out ground. Let me be sure they're going to Bruce. Bruce Wayne. How about that in Gotham? But yeah, watching K-Way Shop he used to be on TikTok, but he says bad words, really bad words, and got kicked off. I'm just kidding. And he's live on YouTube and Facebook all the time. So K-Way Shop, if you don't follow K-Way Shop. Thanks. I know I can start with zero, but realistically, how much money do I need to become established shop? Andrew, realistically, not a whole lot. I know it might be a slow snowball to start, but if you're serious about it, let some things go for cheaper. Let's say you have this flannel at your house and you're like, I don't wear it anymore. And this sells for, I don't know, however much it sold it for, $30 or something. 22. Let's say this sells for $22. List it for 18. It will sell probably in a day. And then do that with a few items. You have $100 pretty quickly. And then you can go thrifting and find some items that I'm talking about today. And then your ball just starts rolling. You know, the good money, it takes a little time, obviously, to like get that paycheck coming in, but whatever. K-Way Shop would never say bad words and get chat banned for 2 days. Oh my gosh. Happy Friday, been beautiful. Yeah. So K-Way got chat banned on Call of Duty last night. K-Way got chat banned on Call of Duty last night. If that tells you anything. I don't even think he said anything bad either. It's funny because I always tell him, and it's probably going to happen now, but like I've never been banned off anything. And that his luck, like he gets banned for doing nothing. Literally nothing. Anyway, I started with 125. Missy started with 125. Yeah, if you can have cash, the only thing is, yeah, having cash is great. And the first thing, like once you start getting going, I think the biggest investment is a thermal printer. You can get them for under $100 now. Thermal printers are such a good investment. Once you get to selling like maybe 2 items, 3 items a day, you got to get a thermal printer. Even if you just have the money, you're like, I can afford to get less than 100. Got to get a thermal printer. Did social media play a big role in your stories or store success? Have you gained traction on other listings? No, Andrew, definitely social media. I actually don't even really do whatnots. If I did whatnots, maybe I would say like social media takes a role. But no, social media does not play a role into my eBay sales, any of those sales. I very rarely do I have a repeat buyer, and yeah, no, my sales have not changed to all social media. And I don't sell anything to people. So all of this, like this TikTok's for free. YouTube, they'll probably pay me a couple bucks for going live or something like that. So I'm not selling anything. I just started with zero and sold everything I listed for my home. Electronics, home goods, clothing, accessory. Yeah, exactly. It can be a lot of stuff. Lori said a weight scale too. Agreed. When you're first starting out, you need to get a scale because you have no idea how heavy figs are. Like, you don't know ounces. You don't really know that stuff unless you're a cook. So yeah, those are Travis Matthew shorts, by the way. Retail arbitrage. Travis Matthew, I didn't talk about that. LL Bean, these used to bring more money, but LL Bean flannel with the fleece line LL Bean flannel, $22.49. $22.49 is what that sold for. Bought it for $5. Yeah, Andrew, we're here for you, man, and the whole chat. You ask a question, someone will answer your question. Also, I'd love to watch Chris at Peak. Yes, Brian, Chris at Peak. He's on YouTube and Instagram. Now too. Oh, Willow's down here. Oh yeah, I did get banned. You're right, Bargain. I did get banned on Mercari, and I got banned on Depop. Totally right. Those are way worse bans. Way worse ban than a chat ban. Totally true. You're right. I do get banned. I eat my words. I'd totally rather not get banned on those. Because that's money. Keywords. eBay is a search engine for sure. I was talking with my buddy. Hey, thanks for the heart, Robin. I was talking to my buddy yesterday, my vintage buddy Jack. I don't think he's watching. He's on Instagram a lot. But we were talking. He's mainly on Depop, and I was just telling him how amazed he does, like how amazed I am at he does at Depop. He's so good at Depop, and I think it's because it's so style based, and he has a following. When he does drops, people follow him because they have the style he likes, and it's just keywords as far as style codes. eBay is more brand specific than anything. Keywords, like you said, Brian. So people are looking up LL Bean fleece flannel. People are looking up Samuelson blazer, like a Samuelson blazer. They're looking that stuff up. So this is a Samuelson blazer. These are really good, a really good brand. This is Scott's. Scott Allison had this blazer, but this is a really good brand. Blazers to be looking for. Samuelson. You can usually walk down the blazer aisle and feel, and I just felt this right away. It's got to have some sort of cashmere blend. But I sold it for $53.99, paid $7.99 for it. Bad Brad gets banned. I know, Andrew. What's up, Andrew? Look at that blazer, right? Samuelson. Did I say it right, Razor? Samuelson. These do really well. And I always ship my blazers rolled up, and I put them in a padded flat rate envelope. Finally got a thermal printer last week. Changed my life. No more printing and cutting. I'm telling you, thermal printers, I mean, I'm not even going to talk about like where to get one. I'm just going to tell you right now, you can get them for under $100. I mean, like, there's a link that I had that you can get them anywhere for under $100. Thermal printers, such huge. And I'm coming from the days where I did that. Or I would go to the post office and I would write the names, and then I would go to the post office and ship it at the kiosk. That's how I did my shipping for years and years and years until I got into clothing. And that's when I started having a lot of sales a day. All right, Christine, there you go. There you go, girl. Get that Samuelson. That's a good deal. $59. That was probably like a $700, $800 blazer. Good morning. What is up? Having a bad morning. Can't find 2 Christmas things I want to put on eBay because the money is good. You'll find them. Keep looking. Keep looking. Yeah, if you do, obviously Christmas is, you got to get those things listed. But like people say, Christmas sells year round. So if you don't find them right now, it's okay. Greystone, what's up? Nick with some more advice. Another thing when starting out, hard goods is a lot harder to ship, but also easier comp as a beginner. Clothing is much more of a nuisance. I agree, Nick. I love doing hard goods because it was easy to comp and there weren't as many out there. But clothing is so much easier to ship. Agreed. That might confuse people a little bit, but anyways. Puppers, what's up, Positively Divorced? Puppers. I can call her. She'll come. All I have to say is Bone. What is the Depop name? I would love to follow him. I don't know his Depop. His Jack Thrifts on YouTube and Instagram, I think. Jack Thrifts is his name. What's up, Brock? Brock, what is up? Brock is my former student. Great. Just got a thermal printer. Yeah, good. Get that thermal printer. I mean, even if you're like, okay, I like to thrift, I like to resell, I like doing this, I think I'll like this, get a thermal printer. Just get it. You can write it off against your profits. Pair of figs, just some fig jogger pants, really basic color, nothing special, men's small, not the best size. Sold these for $16.19. That was an Autopatcher sale. Autopatcher sent out an offer to somebody. Sold nothing but jewelry last month. Ooh, vintage slinger. But that's what you sell, right? Right? Is that what you... Yeah, jewelry's great. I mean, you know me. Watches are my thing, my favorite. But, I mean, the watch industry is just booming. I'm like Swiss watches. My sales on all platforms have tanked for 2 weeks. Sad. Wonder why. Let's reflect. Why? Because this should be a decent time. Are you still listing every day? Do you have an automation tool that's sending out offers? Are you sending out offers if you don't? Do you ever consider your pricing if you have 20 plus views and no watchers? You're too funny. You're too funny because I never look at watchers or views. Never look at watchers or views. I reconsider my prices when I'm going through my inventory picking things. And that's kind of the benefit of one of the benefits of my inventory system. I can get into like my shirts and be like, wow, these 3 shirts right here, I forgot I had these. They should be sold by now. And I'll go in right there on my phone and change the price. So that's what I do. Also follow Sandy Threads on Depop too. Sandy Threads with the Z at the end. I saw everything but Sterling was king last month. Let's go with the Sterling. How do you get $100 for an Abercrombie & Fitch jacket? You got to ball out, Andrew. You just got to know. No, the Abercrombie & Fitch jackets that are really, really heavy duty, men's especially, they sell well. They sell well. Still listing, sending offers. Nothing has changed on my end. Suze, I would just say it's just a dry 2 weeks. It happens. It happens. Like Bearded, last week, he had his biggest week on eBay. Maybe in the year, probably in the year, just out of nowhere. He's like, this is awesome. And my week was just normal. So I don't know. It's just different. I sell small electronic stuff, so I sell all the time. Yeah, small electronics is great. Jay Ride sells a ton. Okay, so yesterday I sold 4 pairs of 511 tactical pants, and they all have this V for Cadillac like racing team. Someone bought all those, and it was only a couple bucks to send it out priority. So I'm like, you know what? They bought all those. They didn't send me offers. They just bought them straight up. So a couple dollars more. I'll send it priority and put it in a box that I can just put them in. Don't have to stuff it. And the box is free from the post office. This is not a flat rate box. This is just a large priority box. Serves. What's up, Blended Oasis? What's up, Blended? For sure, hard goods is tough to know at the start. But that Forest we pull Ralph Lauren is a great, but the size small is like a pass. It's likely a pass. Yeah, for sure. It's hard to tell. You're right. Like there's so many caveats with clothing. I mean, there are certain brands that we just rarely find. Y'all know that you just buy it no matter what. But the most of the time, the brands we find, you don't know how many times people message me and it's like, is this Ralph Lauren the one? Is this double RL where it's like Ralph Lauren? And I have to be like, nope, that's not Ralph. That's not double RL. Unfortunately. Where's my tape, by the way? You guys see my tape? I'm the most random sell. What sell was it, Nicole? Random sell on eBay. What's up, Cookie Target? If you guys didn't see my post yesterday, where is my freaking tape? Oh, there it is. If you guys didn't see my post yesterday about this, I went to shopgoodwill.com just to see what's going on over there. Oh my gosh. The shoes that they had, oh my gosh, were crazy. Crazy. The shoes they had were crazy. Go to my Facebook page and look at the shoes I posted. With that being said, someone replied with, look what I found at the thrift store today. And it was, I'll say it's a jackrabbit. I've heard of a jackrabbit before and I know what they look like. Go look at it. There we go. Got rid of that person. Question, when you promote on eBay, does that put your item on Google towards the top too? I thought someone said that. Yeah. So what happens is when you promote your item, eBay will put it out on different platforms or their own platform on search. They'll put it out there where, like, so if you're on Google and you're looking at cruise vacations and a Tommy Bahama shirt comes up because you're going on a cruise vacation, that Tommy Bahama shirt is most likely someone who promoted their listing on eBay. Good morning. Have you seen Bearded? What's up, Arizona? Yeah, Bearded. I heard now. I talked to him yesterday. We're going on a date next week. He is playing video games. He is like doing this whole video game thing right now. So that's what he's doing. All right. We'll put a sticker on that box too. Running had a Game Boy Color sell on Poshmark last week. Makes me think I should list more hard goods over there. Bearded does. He sells tons of hard goods over there. Do it. Why not? Are you saying it's worth sourcing Shop Goodwill? Are the prices bad? Depends. I know a reseller who shops from Goodwill, Shop Goodwill all the time. So it just depends what you're looking for. I never bought anything off there because their prices are just so high. And I also look at only Indianapolis because you can do local pickups so you don't have to pay the shipping costs, which are crazy. What's the difference between flat rate box and priority? So a flat rate box is going to cost you a flat price. Let's say $15 up to 70 pounds. A priority box, it depends on the weight and where it's going in the country. A flat rate box doesn't matter where it's going or how much it weighs. It's a flat price. I'm looking for bad prices. I know. Me too. Whatnot. I would much rather spend my time on Whatnot than shopgoodwill.com. By Sterling, lots, triple my money. Oh, yeah. Sterling and gold is like the best thing. Sterling and gold, I mean, like doing estate sales, that was the best thing to find. Anything sterling and gold. It's finding cash on the ground. Literally, there's no effort in selling that. You can go to the jewelry store down the street and have it melted down, get meltdown price. How to buy on eBay messaged me about a late delivery, USPS tracking, so it's running behind. They have already said they're going to return it and wants to be refunded, including shipping. Cookie, do I have to refund shipping too? So let's start off with your first response to them should be, I'm sorry for the delay. I have no control over USPS when they receive the item. Once I give it to them and it's scanned in, it's in their hands. Everything is estimated time. So it's delayed. It's the holiday season. That's just what happens. I'll keep my eye out for it like you, but it sounds like they already want to return it. They want a refund and shipping. Well, they can't have a refund and shipping too until they get it. And they might say, I want it right now. They can whine and cry all they want. You're not doing anything until they get the item it says delivered. And eBay has your back on that. So don't worry about that if it's on eBay. And it is. Local thrift stores are more better than most Goodwills. Oh, yeah. Local thrift stores are definitely better than Goodwill for the most part. I'm waiting for you to do estate sales. Freaking Felix, I love estate sales. I just, when I go there, I just don't. if you're not like first, you're last. Feel like if you're not first, you're last. Have you lost an item you've sold? I've panicked. I can't find an item I need to ship. Yep, sure have. Plenty of times. Plenty of times. Lost an item or relisted on accident or whatever. I've had to cancel it. And that's a big on eBay. If you do that on eBay, the way you go about that is you message the buyer and say, I'm sorry. You can make up a story or whatever, but you can say like I misplaced the item or eBay double listed the item or whatever. And just say, is there another item in my store that you would rather have or like to replace that item? Or would you just like me to cancel the order and give you a full refund? 99% of the time they say, no problem, cancel the order and I'd like a refund. You can do that. eBay will not ding you. If you get 2 or 3 of those, you get moved below standard or whatever. So yeah, you don't want to do that. And then when you do hit cancel sale, you do it because the buyer wanted to cancel. That's key. Ricky Bobby, that's right. Shake and bake, baby. Shake and bake. If you're not first, you're last. All right. This is a Marmot. Yeah, Marmot quarter zip. Marmot, I'm trying to zip it all the way up, and I realize I have the pocket right here. It's already zipped all the way up. Marmot quarter zip. Just a fleece, like a better sweater in Patagonia that would sell for $40, but Marmot, it sells for $17.99. Marmot. And I guess if you're new here, you're also coming to like learn the brands, right? So that's the brand Marmot. It's decent. It's pretty good. Usually a pickup for under $5 in most items. Brad has never lost an item. Yeah, right. How often do you shop for inventory, Andrew? It just depends on my feelings and also where I'm at with my inventory. And I also like to go out and film like little content stuff. So I would say I do about one thrift. Maybe now actually I'm doing like 2 days where I spend about 5 hours thrifting. And then the other days I hit like one thrift store a day. I live in an area where there are just so many Goodwills around me that right here from my house, I could hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Goodwills within 6 minutes of my house. 5 different Goodwills within 6 minutes of my house. I highly recommend the SKU and box method for clothing. You can pick and ship in minutes. Yeah, highly recommend the SKU and box system. K-Way Shop has a video on that system on his YouTube channel. If you guys want to watch how that system's set up. This going out. Do you look for estate sales often? I don't. But if you just go to, I think on your phone, you can download the app estatesales.net, estatesale.net. It's an app on your phone, and it puts all the estate sales and populates them in your area or however long you want the radius. So yeah, I do go to them, and when I do go to them, I guess I do find stuff, but yeah. Good morning, Gretchen. Cookie. All right, you and Cookie are talking. What did I miss? I didn't know you were going live today. Sophia, you didn't miss much. I think I'm going to do a thrift haul too. I have a ton. My whole car is full of items. So I'm not going to do it live, but I am going to do a thrift haul, and I'll throw that on YouTube and Facebook. Thank you for the information. How to deal with the lost item. I'll stop panicking now. Yeah, that's how I would go about it. Make sure you say, make them happy. Make them happy, and make sure you say somewhere in there, would you like something else? Would you like to cancel the sale and get a refund? Then when you do buyer ask to cancel, you can hit that button because the buyer did technically ask to cancel. What up, Retro? I made 100K this year and I'm quitting. It's not worth it. I made 100K this year and I'm quitting. It's not worth it. You're quitting what? All about that booty. You're quitting what? All about that booty. What's up, Retro? Yay, a thrift haul, Gladys. Yep, I'll do a thrift haul. This is Polo Ralph Lauren. Just a whatever shirt. People also message me and they're like, does this make it more special? No, that little collar thing, it's vintage. It doesn't really add much value. Maybe $1. I don't know, because it's vintage. But most Polo Ralph Lauren stuff, they make so many items with so many different unique things. My wool pants are $9.99. Oh my gosh, Sarah, smile. That's her name. Yeah, mine are not. So that would definitely limit me from what I buy. But like yesterday, I found a pair of cool pants. I found, some pants I'd buy at $10. Just loved Anson Goodwill Retro. Did you get anything? I went to Anson yesterday. Did I get anything at Anson? I don't think I did yesterday. How much are you selling Ralph Lauren long sleeve for? So this one sold for $19.79. So that was an auto posture sale. $19.79. So don't list anything. So right around $20. Right around $20 is what I sell that for. My cost of goods is $5. So it gets me, I can take pictures and list that really quickly. That $10 net profit. If they are honest and change your mind, you can keep the shipping. Just used to be able to deduct the amount no matter what, but that changed recently. Nick, oh yeah, on that. You love to see what I find. Okay, Sophia, I will. I'm not going to do it live because I really need to take pictures and stuff today, but I'll record it and I'll just go through all the stuff quick. I thought about that. If I do a thrift haul, I need to spend the time talking about the item a little bit for people that are new. And I know it's redundant for a lot of us resellers that have been doing it a while, but there are always new people looking for those little things. They need to learn those things. So I'm going to concentrate on that. It's $8.99 for pants where you live. Okay, so 1,000K for what? Have fun, bro. Yeah, what? Selling on third-party sites, 30% fee. It's not worth the time. It was fun, though. Hey, all about you, booty. All about that booty. You got to do what you got to do. You got to do what you got to do. I mean, it's always a good side hustle to fall back on if this isn't for you. But for me, it's also about, like yesterday, I took my mom to cataract surgery, and I picked her up, took her, and it was supposed to be like 3 hours, and she called and said there'll be 5 to 6 hours. Okay. I literally told her, I said, hold on, wait a minute. My boss says that's fine. No problem. Because I'm on my own boss. I'm on my own time. So it's more than just the money, but not mad at you all about that booty. You got to do what's best for you. But don't leave us. Don't leave us. Stick with us. What's up, Megan? Okay. All right. Poshmark. Todd Snyder. So if you're new, Todd Snyder, good brand to be on the lookout for. Todd Snyder, good brand to be on the lookout for. This is a cardigan. My buddy Jack, who is my vintage friend, who I give him stuff and he gives me stuff, gave me this. So we traded. This sold on Poshmark for $60. $60 on Poshmark. $60. Also got a pair of motorcycle jeans itself, about 60 and 75. Ooh, dang, and a lightsaber. Spent $24, called them slipping on 2 pairs of Miss Me jeans. Let's go, retro. And I heard Miss Me jeans are coming back. So this is Poshmark. So for those people asking earlier, what? Hi, Willow. Hi, what are you? You're licking your lips. You guys want to see Willow? Come here. Willow, there you are. Look, not a puppers anymore. There you go, positively. Just for you. And she doesn't bite as much. She just licks. She's a lover. She's a lover. I know. Okay. I did get her this, though. There you go. Get your bone. Give me that bone. All right. You have zero control over USPS. For sure. You have zero control. So if an item's delayed, I've had like 2 or 3 of them this month. You have zero control. Oh, Marilyn, Mom's in the house. What's up, Mom? I was telling everyone, you heard what I said. Did I not say that yesterday? Well, wait a minute. I'm my own boss. Yep. There's Mom's in the chat. I'm not going to show you a picture of her. She would care. She would laugh, but she's got these glasses. She looks like a fighter pilot. Yeah. Isn't she cute? Thoughts on Tom Blaine shirts? I never picked them up. Yeah, just tell them to watch tracking. Yeah, if the item's delayed, just say, keep your eye on tracking. And I always say, I'll keep my eye on it too. So they know, like, even though I don't, I know it's going to get to them. Craziest find, leather chaps. Had my doubts, but they sold for $75. You never know. Leather chaps? Hey, man, people. People like that. I get, whatever. Whatever's clever. I'll sell whatever. Hudson Dirt Cheap may be changing to American thrift stores. It's a Southern brand. Hudson Dirt Cheap. I've never heard that. American thrift stores. Okay. I've never heard of that one. Goodwill in my area prices are $8.99 for pants, $5.99 for shorts, and button-ups are $3.99 for t-shirts. Ooh. $5.99 for shorts and button-ups, $3.99 for t-shirts. Those are all about $1 more. Ours are $7.99, $4.99, and $2.99. I have a Champion sweatshirt of Snyder's. Need to list it color black. Yes, Todd Snyder Champion collab sell really, really well. Do that. Do that. Happy dog. Look at the dog. Mystery jeans are one of my biggest sellers. Let's go, Rachel. So they were like this, and then probably 2018 or 19, they went like this. And the thrift stores went like this with their prices. They were way behind. But I guess they're coming back now. Pupper Surfs, Brad who? Bring Willow back. I know, right? I can bring her back. She doesn't have her bone again. And she loves this bone. She's up to something. These are Prana pants. Prana. So a couple of hiking brands here. Actually, 3 outdoor brands here. This is Prana. It'll say Born from Experience. So you'll see this on the hangers on almost all Prana. I think every Prana. And I just know right away. These are $5 and they sold for $22. Shop Goodwill looks like auctions and everything goes for $5 or $10. Yeah, Shop Goodwill. Yeah. And look at the stuff they put up there. Oh my gosh. They have like chaps up there for $10. All right. I have so many Pull Ralph Lauren shirts, but can't get them to move. Promote them. Do you promote them? Promote them. Also, your cover picture is good, but they're not. I mean, you see, I sell like one. I probably sell 5 a week. 5 a week. I'll bring her back. Shoot, I just put that. This is Poshmark. It should have went in priority, but it didn't. Okay, second outdoor brand, the North Face. I don't need to show you guys anything crazy with these, other than these are called convertible pants. If you're new, convertible pants where the zip off at the knee, that adds money. And the cool pants I found yesterday for $5 were convertible. I think they're called the Stealth. But yeah, look for those. I'll even buy them in an REI brand. REI brand. Do you buy any clothes with them from Perfections and mostly clothes with tags on them still? So Andrew, no. Everything mostly I sell are used. So these North Face pants are used North Face pants. They sold for $24. I paid $5 for them. Remember, I'm not paying shipping. Ooh, I almost made another mistake. Anna King, what's up? Yeah, shipping is crazy for Shop Goodwill, for sure. I found 2 Arc'teryx bibs yesterday, $5.99 each. If only that happened every day. I know, Cookie, but when it does happen, it's so good. It's so good. I don't do DRUGS, but that's like the closest you get to it. I think these days, these next 3 days, 50% off at Goodwill. They are in Northern Indiana. But, so, the question, Andrew, imperfections. You're new to reselling. I would just probably say don't get anything with imperfections. There are certain brands that can still have imperfections and you pick them up, but very few. Examples, CC Filson. It can have an imperfection. I'd still pick it up. A vintage Carhartt jacket. It can have imperfections. I'd pick it up. But that's not a whole lot. Maybe even this brand right here, because it's so good, could have a little imperfection. This brand right here is Foul Raven. It's like an outdoor brand. It's European. This sweater sold for $54. You're looking for this little fox. This little fox. Never sales at my Goodwill in California. We don't have sales here either in Indianapolis. I guess we did actually over Black Friday, Black Friday, but I wasn't here for that. It's only 20% off too. That's the last sale I've heard about. All right. Good morning, Jessica. Yes, best to sell your own stuff for starters. Exactly. Been catching my puppy dog eat poop. I used to always let her lick me in my face. She's probably been doing it since we got her this spring. Oh, running Yahoo. Our dog, our favorite dog, ate its poop too. And it was like, oh gosh, come on. She doesn't yet, at least. Thank goodness. But yeah, We all, anyone with a dog, you know, that's part of it. That's part of it. I'm also in Crown Point, going to Goodwill's now. Yeah. So that whole region, the region, Crown Point, Maryville, all the way to like Warsaw, you know, Plymouth, all that area up there. We're running into Michigan Road now. See ya, Retro. Good luck. Just sold a Sitka full of holes, $60. Yeah, Sitka is another brand full of imperfections. You can sell it for decent money. Smart will still sell with imperfections too. I found 3. Sophia, you talked about wanting to see my haul. I'll talk about it. I had 3 Smart Wool this week shirts that were kind of grimy, and I still bought them. My Goodwill does $2 Tuesdays in certain color tags. It's my favorite. Let's go, Mike. Next week, I'm going to Chicago for 2 days on a date with Bearded, and they have half price colors, which is cool, especially Carhartt with imperfections. I sell jackets with stains and holes. People want them already broken in, and they just working them anyway. Yeah, for sure. Willow, come get your bone. Willow, come get your bone. She listens, doesn't she? If you have a bone. All right. That's all I have to pack. And we'll say bye to Willow. Say bye to Willow. She's like, let me get the bone. Let me get the bone. All right. There's her cigar. All right, guys. Have a great day. We'll see you guys later. And I'll do that thrift haul video, and I'll post that on Facebook or YouTube, so you guys can check those out on both of them actually.